Hi guys, and welcome back to Denise. So today I'm going to be doing a little demo review on the new Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the one that is matte and poreless. So this is what it looks like. So for me, I cannot put on foundation and powder without prepping my skin first. I've already washed my face, then I toned it with my alcohol-free toner by Neutrogena. I use my oil-free moisturizer by Neutrogena. And then around my eyes, I've used my 40 Carats Retinol Rich Skincare Carrot and Cucumber Eye Gel. And then on my lips, I've used my Maybelline Baby Lips. Okay, so let's get right to it. I'm not going to use a primer because I want to see how the new foundation stacks up against the old and just see how I feel. I'm going to be using a flat top kabuki to apply the foundation. Because I am used to using the foundation, I'm used to the fact that it doesn't have a pump. I would have liked for them to have put a pump on it, but I usually just pour it on the back of my hand like so. So I'm going to go ahead and stick my brush in here. Got a little bit on there. And I'm going to just work on one side of the face first. Well, I guess I won't. I guess I'll go all over. The feel of the foundation feels lightweight, and I have to say that it doesn't really feel any different than the original. No, I do not use a lot, so yeah, the coverage is good, the smell is good. Okay. This is how much of the product I have left. You just waste so much. I could have done my face again, you know, on another day with that amount of product that I had left. And that's what kind of sucks about not having a pump. So this is what the finish looks like. And if you guys see me looking over here, I'm looking in my mirror. But this is what the finish looks like. I feel like the finish is pretty decent. I don't really see a huge difference from my original to the matte, but I can tell a difference in the pore area. My pores are very large on my cheek area right in here, and I do feel like they have helped camouflage the pores. I feel like the foundation has helped camouflage the pores. It hasn't wiped them away. I can still see them, but the finish to me seems to be a very natural skin finish, and it doesn't feel heavy or cakey. I do think that you could build this foundation up, so I only put a very light one layer on. I don't like to feel like I'm heavy layered because I have oily combination skin, and once this stuff starts to settle and it heats up on my face, you know, I can sometimes feel the oil breaking through. I get oily quickly. So right now I'm really liking the way it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and powder my face down with my powder brush here. This is in the number 330. I think it might be a little too light for my skin, but this is the darkest shade that they offered. We'll see how it looks. Okay, let's get to it. So here we go. So what do you guys think? This is the finish. I think it looks really good. It is a true on matte finish, just like how I like my skin to look. I can tell the difference between the original formula and this new matte plus poreless formula, especially since I have powdered my face. I think the powder takes it to the next level. The foundation and the powder work hand in hand, but I know that I'm going to be a huge fan of the powder for sure. But this is what the finish looks like. Okay, I'm going to finish my face and then I'll come right back, guys. Okay guys, so I have put on my makeup, and I'm going to go ahead and give you my initial thoughts on the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Foundation set here. I'm a huge fan, just a huge fan of Maybelline products just in general. I feel like they work extremely well for my skin tone. I can always find what I'm looking for within that brand in general. Some of my favorite brands that I have used like all summer long would be these two here, the Dream Wonder Fluid Touch foundation. This stuff right here is just amazing. It's so lightweight, and then the powder just takes it to an immaculate finish. And then I also use all of their BB creams. I have both, and I'm huge fans because the color choices within that brand work well for me. I don't have any irritation with my skin at all. And then I'm also a Fit Me user. This is the original, and in the original I use this combination when I just want to have the perfect face, where I'm going somewhere really special and I have a lot of time to do my makeup and I just want my skin and my face to be flawless. So this is the combination that I use when I'm really putting a lot of effort into my makeup. Now, in the original right here, I am in the foundation, I am a 350 caramel, and then in the powder I am a 340 cappuccino. Now this color combination works extremely well for me. So when I picked up the new matte Poreless Fit Me foundation combination, I was a little bit worried because I felt like this color was too dark and then the powder was too light, and then the color choice that was up was too light for me. So I was really worried about how this was going to turn out on my face. So after saying all of that, the combination was perfection. I'm going to show you the difference between the powders. So as you can see, the difference between the two, one is a little darker than the other. The new one is a little darker, and then the shade up from this new one was too light. So I went ahead, and I picked up the darker shade thinking I could tweak it and work with it and see how it would look on my skin tone. And then here are the two powders side by side. This one here is the original, and then this one here is the new one. And I actually wear this powder on its own sometimes. I don't even put anything on my face, and I'll just powder my face down. And this is a perfect match for my skin tone. But when I saw this compared to this, I was so super duper worried because this seemed so light, and this was the darkest shade offered in the line that they have just recently put out. Now, after saying all of that, as you guys can see, once I put on the foundation and then I applied the powder, it was flawless. The application was easy, it was effortless. I really liked how it worked on my skin tone. It matched my face to my neck to my décolleté perfectly. There was no issue at all. I didn't even bring the foundation down because the match was perfect. I mean, perfect. So I'm going to quickly just give you some quick specs on this foundation combination. I picked mine up from CVS Pharmacy December 23rd. This display was 100% stocked. The foundation ran $7.99 US, and then the powder is also $7.99 US. In the foundation, the liquid foundation, you get 1 fluid ounces, and then in the powder you get 0.29 ounces. The finish of this foundation, I want to say, is flawless. It's a very natural, smooth finish, even though it is mattifying. It does not give you that ghost-like or casket-like look. You do still have life and color to your skin. I really like that. Now, so for me, I feel like this foundation is buildable, but it is not buildable to full coverage. I feel like this foundation is light to medium coverage, and I personally use a light hand when applying liquid foundations because I do not like to have a blank canvas. I like that there's a little bit of my character as far as my skin is concerned peeping through. I like to feel like I am not like a blank canvas. I don't mind that you can see a little bit of my hyperpigmentation through my foundation, or you know, I don't know, I just don't mind. The only thing I do worry about when I am applying foundations are my pores. That is the biggest issue for me. It's not really the canvas itself. Right here and right here, I do have what I would consider to be large pores. I know a lot of people personally say you do not have large pores, but to me personally, I feel like my pores are largest here. So that is always an issue that I keep in mind when I am applying makeup. For me, the Maybelline brand just works. It hides what I need it to hide, and it gives me the very natural, beautiful look that I like. So I am a huge, just in general, Maybelline wearer and fan of their products. Would I recommend this product? Yes, I absolutely would recommend the Maybelline New York Fit Me Foundation Matte Plus Poreless. I think you guys will not be disappointed. Check out your local drugstore. They should have it stocked now. And like I said, I will go ahead and include a picture for all of you. Let me show you what this looks like up close. So this is my skin up close. This is what I'm working with. So yeah.